Hello students, now in this video I'm going to take up your unit 2, that is banking, and uh, in this particular unit we will learn about reoccurring deposit account. So in this particular chapter you have two very important formulas. So first formula is I is equals to P into n plus 1, 2 into 12 into r by 100. And second important formula is mv stands for maturity value, is equals to p into n plus I. So these are the two formula which are important for this particular chapter. Now I will tell what actually a reoccurring account means. So रिकरिंग अकाउंट में बेसिकली क्या होता है, आप एक सर्टेन अमाउंट कंटिन्यूसली बैंक में सबमिट करते रहते हैं. लाइक सपोज़ जो आपको हर मंथ डिपॉजिट करना है वो 250 रुपीज़ है. सो 250 रुपीज़ आपने सपोज़ करिए 12 मंथ के लिए सबमिट करा, तो हर महीने आपको क्या करना होगा, यू हैव टू सबमिट 250 रुपीज़, and after the end of this 12 month you will get some interest. So if I talk about the formula, so for this particular form, if I talk about uh, if you have to submit your 250 rupees for 12 month, which means your n is equals to 12, and principal amount आपको कितना सबमिट करना है, 250. So p will be replaced by 250, and bank will give you some rate of interest. It can be 6, it can be 8, it can be 10. So that is your rate of interest. So all the values you have to put in this particular formula, and you will be able to calculate the interest. Now after calculating the interest, in some questions you are asked to find the maturity value. So maturity value is given by p into n plus I. So p is basically your principal amount, that is for this particular question or example which I have taken, it is 250 into n is your how many times you have deposited the principal, so it is 12 times, and plus interest, whatever interest you have calculated from this using this particular formula. So now this is all about how to apply the formula and how to calculate the interest or maturity value. Now I will move to question 1 of your exercise. So question 1 basically say Mr. Goswami deposits 1000, so that is your principal every month in a recurring deposit account for 3 years. So your time duration is 3 years. So number of month in 3 years will be 12 into 3, that is 36. So that is the value for the n, and rate of interest is 8%. So you have to find the matured value. So first we will calculate interest. So this is your rate actually, r, rate is represented by r. So now I is given by p into n plus 1, 2 into 12 into r by 100. Now I will replace all the values. So p is replaced by 1000, n is replaced by 36, and n plus 1 will become 37, r will become 8 upon 100, and यहाँ आपका आ जाएगा 2 into 12. Okay, now I will solve it out. So 12 3s are 36, 2 4s are 8, यहाँ पे आपका 4 आएगा, and these two zeros will be cancelled by these two zeros. So now what we have is 10 into 3 30 plus 37 into 4. So 30 into 37 into 4. 30 into 37 into 4. On multiplying, we get 120 and 37. So 0, 12 sevens are 84 and 12 threes are 36, so 44. So this is what your interest is. Now you have to calculate the maturity value. So your MV is given by MV is equals to your MV will be given by P into N plus I. So your principal amount is 1000, N is 36 plus interest is interest you have calculated the interest just now, 4440. So your interest will be 4440. Now you will put all the values, no sorry, calculate all the values, and your answer will be 40440. 40440, you can check at your own. So this is your maturity value. Now question second, third are same, so I will move to question number 4. So in question number 4, Hanif has a commutative bank account and deposit 600, so that is your principal, 600 rupees for a per month for a period of 4 years. So which means your N is equals to 4 into 12, that is 48 month, and he gets, so maturity value आपको बताई गई है, it is 5880, and you have to find out the rate of interest. Okay, so now I will, MV is equals to P into N plus I. So MV is 5880, your principal is 6, plus this is for 48 months in plus I. So now I will you know uh, so now I will multiply this 600 by 48. So result will be, first I will write two zeros, then 6 8s are 48. So carry will be 4, 6 4s are 24, and it will become, sorry, there is a miscalculation. Actually this 5880 is not MV, it is your interest. So I will have to recalculate all the things. That is your interest. So this is not the formula we will be using here. We will, now I will use exact formula on the next page. So interest is given by I is equals to P into n plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into R by 100. So I is your 5880, 5880. Your P is 600, 600 into N is 48, so it is 48 into 49, and यहाँ आ जाएगा 2 into 12 into R by 100. So it will be cancelled 4 times. So now these two zero will cancel these two zeros, and this 6 becomes 2 threes are 6. So now what you have is 3 fours are 12 into 49 into R 5880. Now you will have to bring this 12 and 49 to the opposite side. So your R will be 5880 and 12 into 49. 12 into 49. So this 12 folds are 48. So 10, 12, 9s are and 0. So now you can easily calculate, because we have 49 upon 490 upon, so it will become 10%. So R is equals to 10%. So that is your answer for question number 4. Now moving ahead, again question number 5 is same. You have to calculate the interest. Now moving to question number, I think you people will, okay, I will solve question number 6 for you. So Mr. Gupta opened a recurring deposit account in the bank. He deposited 2500 per month for 2 years. So which means your principal is 2500, your N is 24. At the time of maturity he got 67,500. So that is your maturity value, 67,500. Now so you have to calculate total interest earned by Mr. Gupta. So MV is given by P into N plus I. So obviously we will get I is equals to MV minus P into N. So now write MV. MV हमारा कितना है 67,500. P आपका 2500 है, and your total N value, the value of N is 24. Now you have to multiply. Now you have to multiply 2500 by 24. So 67,500 minus 00. So 25 folds are 100, 25 twos are 6. So finally we get 60. So that is your, so your interest is 7,500. So that is the answer for your first part. Now you have to calculate rate of interest. Again, interest is given, interest you have calculated, so you will apply formula P NN plus 1 2 into 12 into R by 100. On solving this particular formula you can easily calculate the. Now moving to question number 9. In question number 9, the value of N is 2 into 12, that is 24. Rate of interest is I is equals to R is equals to 6%. And जो आपको इंटरेस्ट मिलता है, सो आई विल डायरेक्टली अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला आई इज इक्वल्स टू पी NN plus 1 NN plus 1 upon 2 into 12 into 6 by 100. So P again interest is your 1200, so P is unknown, so 24 into 25 2 into 12 into 6 upon 100. So it will cancel 4 times 12, this will 2 and this 2 will cancel. So now I have, so I will write on the next page. So P is equals to 1200 into 4 1200 into 4 divided by 6. So it will become 200. So principal is 800. Now you have to calculate the amount of maturity. So MV is equals to 800 into 24 plus 1200 was the interest. So you have to solve this particular equation. Now again, two questions are remaining. So okay, I will solve one more question, question number 10th for you. So question number 10th, RK Nair gets 6,4 at the end of 1 year at a rate of 14% per annum in a recurring deposit amount. Find the monthly installment. Okay, so this 6455 is your MV. So MV is equals to 6455 at the end of 1 year. That means N is equals to 12. Rate of interest R is equals to 14%. So now first I have to calculate maturity interest. So it is given by P n plus 1. So 12 into 13 12 into 13 divided by 12 into 2 into 14 upon 100. So 12 will be cancelled. 2 sevens are 14. Okay, so your interest will be equal to 13 sevens are 91 p upon 100. That is your 91 p upon 100. I think you will be able to understand. So now MV is given by P into N plus I. So MV is equals to 6455. P कितना है आपका? P जो है P तो P ही रहेगा because P is what we have to calculate. N की वैल्यू आपकी 12 है because it is just for the 1 year, and interest is 91 p upon 100. Interest is 91 p upon 100. So what will you do is you take 100 as LCM, so it will become 1200p plus 91p 6455. So you will cross multiply it. 645500. So 645500, and this 1291 is equals to 1291p. So p is equals to 6455 and 1291. So I think it will be cancelled 5 times. So your principal becomes, this whole thing will be cancelled, so principal becomes 5,000. So this is all about your unit 2. So with this we finish your unit we finish unit 2 also. So now we have covered 3 units. Okay, so now I close this video and hoping that all of you have understood this unit 2. You have understood unit 2 well. So we will meet shortly in the new video. Thank you.